Hey, what's up guys, Gentleman's here once again, and today we are taking a look at some sample images out of the Blackmagic 6K. I know many people are asking whether it's comparable to the original 6K pocket camera, and then we also heard that Blackmagic made a statement that there were some delays on it, as we were all aware eventually, that there were some components inside that they were working on to better the image quality. Now, and for that reason, it sparked up a lot of conversations here and there. Does this mean that the image out of this will be superior to the original 4K, or is it going to be the same? And so, fortunate for me, I received this camera just a day ago, and I was fortunate as well to actually use it on a wedding day. Now, this was my typical setup. A small battery at the back here, and then the Zeiss CP3 lens with the DJI Focus Pro handle, the 2 focus gears, and the LiDAR system. Now, also use the built-in ND with an adapter, because my lens is PL. Even though I have EF adapters, I prefer the PL, and I chose the L-mount version of the Blackmagic so that it's easy to adapt in various lenses in the future. And as you see right under here, this was my quick rig around to make it work for the day. This is the original tilter base plate for the very first Blackmagic cinema camera. If you remember, the silver cube, not really cube, half a box style camera that they released. This was the original base plate that came with the tilter cage, and I've kept it forever, and it works with many other cameras. And it was my go-to to actually rig this camera up for the wedding shoot. Now, I must say that this camera, as much as the original size when it's stripped down, is actually as small as the V-Raptor or the Komodo X. However, this is purely made out of metal, and I can tell you that this is heavy. I'll tell you that right now. It is heavy once it's rigged up, and this is without a cage. This is very pure, bare minimum with a focus gear and a lens. In fact, the lens is heavy as well, the Zeiss CP3, and then obviously having adapted it and then having a metal base plate from tilter underneath it all adds up. But the camera originally is heavy, I must say. So if you have placed your order, keep in mind that you probably want to hit the gym right now and start pumping up and get ready to operate this camera. So the camera is heavy. However, if you're using an easy rig, definitely the word says itself, it will be easy. And I think it will be a bit more difficult to actually put on a Ronin, the RS4 or the RS3. I think the RS4, it might just there and about work, the RS4 Pro. Again, it depends on the kind of lenses that you're going to use with. If you're not going to use cinema lenses, then by all means, you'll be fine. But if you're going to be using cinema lenses, then you'll probably have to consider the original Ronin 2 gimbal. But for me, this is my setup. This is my go-to setup. I think another thing I'll probably dive into details at the right time is the LiDAR placement. This LiDAR, the placement from the top of the camera, it was a little bit of a hit and miss, because I could there and about see the lens in there. Well, not the lens, but a matte box, because I had a matte box at the front as well. And then also it is a bit high, so it becomes very difficult to hit focus automatically. So throughout, I use the manual focus mode on the LiDAR. So that's just a brief overview of what I had set up for the wedding shoot. If you're new to this channel, my name is Bruce Niamke. I am a cinematographer and a director of photography, and fortunate for me, I'm a camera lover, and I'm always out and about looking at the latest gear and stuff like that. So stay tuned, and I will catch you on the next video. Peace.